Are those scrambled eggs for breakfast really the best choice for you every single day now that you're past 60? Or that hard-boiled egg as a snack for years? We were told eggs were a perfect food, packed with protein and vitamins. And they are, in many ways. But as we get a little older, the way our bodies handle things changes. What was perfectly fine daily might start having subtle effects. We don't even notice until they become bigger issues. Maybe you felt a little less energetic, or you worry a bit more about your heart health, or perhaps digestion isn't quite as smooth as it used to be. Could something as simple and beloved as a daily egg be playing a role in that quiet, underlying discomfort or worry? There's a truth about daily egg consumption after 60 that isn't talked about nearly enough. A kind of secret hiding in plain sight in our kitchens. It's not that eggs are suddenly bad, but the daily habit of eating them can present challenges unique to our age group. In this video, we're going to look closely at why enjoying eggs every single day might be a habit worth reconsidering after 60, exploring the potential downsides and what you might do instead to feel your best. There's a key understanding here, and if you watch to the end, something about it might just surprise you. Now, let's gently dive into the first area where having eggs every single day after 60 might start to raise a quiet little flag. And that's the familiar topic of cholesterol and saturated fat. For decades, eggs got a bad rap almost solely because of their cholesterol content. Then the science evolved, and we learned that dietary cholesterol doesn't impact everyone's blood cholesterol in the same way. For many people, particularly younger, healthy individuals, the cholesterol in eggs has a minimal effect on their blood levels. Their bodies are quite efficient at regulating cholesterol production and excretion. However, as we move past 60, things can shift a bit. Our bodies often don't regulate cholesterol quite as effectively. Factors like slower metabolism, changes in liver function, and simply the accumulation of life's habits start to catch up. While the cholesterol in eggs themselves might not be the only culprit, when you combine a daily dose of it with the saturated fat that's also present in eggs, and then factor in how most people eat eggs often with bacon, sausage, cheese, or fried in butter, the picture gets a little more complicated for our aging cardiovascular system. Our arteries can become a little less flexible. Plaque might already be starting to build up, or is already present from years of living. And our risk factors for heart disease and stroke naturally increase with age. Adding a daily dietary load of cholesterol and saturated fat, even from a food like eggs, can, for some individuals, contribute to pushing those blood cholesterol levels higher or exacerbating existing cardiovascular issues. It's like consistently adding small pebbles to a stream that's already starting to feel a bit clogged. Individually, one pebble doesn't do much, but adding one every day can eventually impede the flow. And remember, we're talking about daily consumption here. It's the cumulative, consistent exposure over time that becomes the consideration after 60, where the body's resilience and ability to handle things like dietary cholesterol and saturated fat might not be what they were at 40. Think about your last checkup. Did your doctor mention your cholesterol levels if they were borderline or high? Then a daily high cholesterol, moderate saturated fat food like an egg becomes something to look at closely in your overall diet. It's not just about the number on the cholesterol test. It's about the health of your arteries, your blood pressure, and your overall risk profile, all of which become more prominent concerns after 60. We want to do everything we can to support our heart and circulatory system as we age gracefully. While an occasional egg might fit perfectly into a heart-healthy diet, making it a non-negotiable daily item might, for some, be adding an unnecessary challenge to a system that's already working hard. It requires a more mindful approach than perhaps it did in our younger years. It's about recognizing that our nutritional needs and tolerances change, and what was once a perfectly neutral or beneficial daily choice might now require a second thought. It's about being proactive about our heart health, acknowledging that every little bit counts, and sometimes Small dietary adjustments can make a meaningful difference in managing risks that increase with age. Taking simple steps, like being mindful of daily saturated fat and cholesterol intake from all sources, including eggs, can be a powerful part of staying healthy. Now, beyond just the numbers on a lab test, there's another angle to consider when thinking about having eggs every single day, and it's something that impacts our overall well-being in a significant way. Moving on from the heart health considerations, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked but is incredibly important as we get older: digestion and nutrient diversity. Many people, as they age, find that their digestive system becomes a little more sensitive. Foods that never bothered them before might now cause discomfort, bloating, or simply not be processed as easily. While eggs are generally considered easy to digest for many, daily consumption of any single concentrated food source, especially one relatively high in fat, even healthy fats, they still require digestive effort, can put a consistent load on the system. For some individuals, this might manifest as subtle digestive unease over time. But perhaps a more significant point about daily egg consumption after 60 relates to what you might be missing out on by choosing eggs every single morning or day. When you rely on eggs as your go-to breakfast or snack every single day, you're filling that valuable nutritional slot with one specific set of nutrients. While eggs offer wonderful things like high-quality protein, choline, and certain vitamins, they don't provide everything. By eating eggs daily, you might be displacing other nutrient-rich foods that offer different, equally vital components essential for healthy aging. Think about the vibrant array of vitamins, minerals, and fiber found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. These foods provide crucial antioxidants that fight cellular damage, fiber that supports healthy digestion and gut bacteria, and a wider spectrum of micronutrients that support everything from bone health to cognitive function. For example, if your daily breakfast is 2 scrambled eggs, you're getting protein and some fats and vitamins. But what if that breakfast instead included a mix of berries, Greek yogurt for probiotics and calcium, and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for healthy fats and fiber, or perhaps a bowl of oatmeal with fruit? These alternatives offer different nutritional profiles that might be more beneficial for certain age-related needs. After 60, ensuring you get enough fiber, a wide range of vitamins and minerals, and plant-based nutrients becomes increasingly important for managing things like blood sugar, maintaining gut health, supporting bone density, and boosting your immune system. Eating eggs daily can make it harder to consistently incorporate this necessary diversity. It's not that eggs prevent you from eating other healthy foods later in the day, but breakfast is a key opportunity to kickstart your nutrient intake with a wide variety. If that spot is always filled by eggs, you're potentially narrowing your nutritional window. This isn't just theoretical. Many older adults struggle to meet their daily requirements for certain nutrients, and this is often linked to a lack of dietary variety. Prioritizing diversity helps cover all your bases and ensures your body gets the full spectrum of tools it needs to function optimally. It's like having a toolbox. You don't want to only have hammers. You need screwdrivers, wrenches, and pliers too. Because different jobs require different tools. Your body is the same. It needs a variety of nutrients to perform all its complex functions effectively. And daily eggs, while providing good hammers protein, etc., don't provide the full set of tools needed for thriving after 60. The focus shifts from just getting protein, which eggs are great for, to ensuring a broad intake of all essential nutrients, and relying too heavily on any single food, even a nutritious one, can work against that goal. It's about balance and making space for everything your body needs to stay strong and resilient. And there's another side to this daily habit that ties into both how we eat and the potential impacts on our body over time. Continuing on this thread of how daily habits impact our health after 60, there's another crucial point related to daily egg consumption that often gets overlooked: the context in which those eggs are eaten, and the cumulative effect this context has. Let's be honest. How do most people enjoy their daily eggs? Often, they're part of a traditional breakfast spread that includes less than ideal companions when consumed daily. Bacon, sausage, white toast with butter, or fried potatoes. While the egg itself might be delivering protein and vitamins, it's often the vehicle for consuming significant amounts of saturated fat, sodium, and processed meats from these accompaniments. When this becomes a daily pattern, the combined effect of the egg, plus the bacon, plus the buttered toast, plus the side of home fries, creates a daily load that is far less healthy than the sum of its individual parts. It's easy to think, oh, I'm just having an egg. But the reality of the meal is much different. This daily routine, repeated over months and years after 60, contributes significantly to the risk factors we discussed earlier. Elevated cholesterol, increased burden on the cardiovascular system, higher sodium intake impacting blood pressure, and a general inflammatory effect from processed meats. Even if you're eating your eggs plain, boiled, or poached, the habit of reaching for eggs daily can limit your creativity and exploration of other healthy breakfast options. You get into a routine. And routine, while comforting, can sometimes mean nutritional stagnation if it's not intentionally varied. For instance, having eggs daily might prevent you from trying a savory oatmeal with vegetables and spices, or a high-fiber smoothie packed with greens and fruits, or a protein-rich yogurt with nuts and seeds. These alternatives offer different nutrient profiles that could be incredibly beneficial. The daily egg habit can inadvertently reinforce a narrow approach to one of the most important meals of the day. Furthermore, for individuals managing specific health conditions common after 60, such as kidney issues or certain metabolic disorders, the protein and fat content of eggs might need to be carefully monitored by a healthcare professional. While dietary recommendations are highly individualized, relying on a single high-protein, moderate fat source daily might not align with therapeutic diets for some conditions. It's not a universal rule, of course, but it underscores the point that, as we age, individual health needs become more diverse and often require more personalized dietary approaches. A daily habit that was benign or even beneficial in younger years might require careful consideration and potential adjustment based on current health status. It's about being adaptable and willing to modify habits based on how your body is changing and what health challenges you might be facing. The danger isn't just the egg in isolation, it's the context of the daily meal, the displaced nutrient opportunities, and the potential conflict with individual health requirements that become more prominent considerations after 60. It's a call to be more mindful and perhaps a little more adventurous in your food choices to ensure you're truly nourishing your body for the years ahead. Understanding this broader perspective is key to making the best choices for your health right now. So, as we've explored together, while eggs are undoubtedly nutritious, making them a daily staple after the age of 60 can present some quiet challenges worth considering. We've talked about how the cholesterol and saturated fat, while manageable for many when eaten occasionally, can potentially put extra strain on a cardiovascular system that's naturally changing with age, especially for those managing existing heart health concerns. We've also discussed the crucial point about nutrient diversity, how choosing eggs every single day might mean you're missing out on the incredible variety of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants found in other foods, a variety that is increasingly important for maintaining energy, supporting digestion, boosting immunity, and protecting cognitive function as we age. And, importantly, we touched on the context, how often eggs are consumed alongside less than healthy items, turning a potentially good food into part of a consistently challenging meal pattern. The truth here: the potential danger in daily egg consumption after 60 isn't that eggs are toxic. Not at all. The surprise, perhaps, is how much it's about the habit itself, and how that habit impacts the entire picture of your diet and your unique aging body. It's not about fear, it's about awareness and choice. It's recognizing that after 60, our bodies often benefit more from moderation and maximum nutritional variety than from daily reliance on any one food, no matter how nutritious it is on its own. The goal isn't to eliminate eggs from your life, unless advised by your doctor for specific reasons. The goal is to make space for other wonderful, nourishing foods too. Maybe try having eggs 2 or 3 times a week instead of 7. On other days, explore that oatmeal with berries and nuts, or a piece of whole grain toast with avocado, or yogurt with fruit. Small changes in your daily routine can have a really significant positive impact on your overall health, energy levels, and how well your body functions. Making these informed choices is a powerful way to take control of your well-being as you continue through your 60s and beyond. Remember, every healthy choice you make builds on the last one, contributing to a stronger, more vibrant you. Don't let routine limit your nutritional potential. Think of it as an exciting opportunity to explore new foods and new flavors, all while giving your body exactly what it needs. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. How often do you eat eggs? And have you noticed any changes in how different foods make you feel as you've gotten older? Share your experiences in the comments below. It helps everyone in this community learn and grow together. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more about simple ways to live your best life after 60, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos packed with tips and insights for thriving at every age. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with us. Keep making wonderful choices for yourself and live your best life at every age.